until the late 80s, early 90s, the arts were very prevalent and very strong in elementary schools, and particularly in Vancouver. But funding cutbacks and then priorities around what needs to be cut. And so the arts have really suffered and have been eroded in the system.
My name is Colleen, and I'm an elementary teacher. I've taught for about 27, 28 years in elementary school.
I am Maggie, and I am the artist in residence here at the Art and Discovery Studio. Both Colleen and I founded the AIRS program, and it came out of a shared vision for finding a way to revitalize the arts in public elementary schools. The AIRS program, or the Artist in Residence Studio program, is a partnership program with the Vancouver School Board and works in collaboration with schools and teachers and community partners.
There's been a loss of understanding of what really art is, like what visual arts looks like, what or how children engage in authentic visual art making, and the difference between a craft and an art.
The arts are so important for children in helping them to develop their own voice, their way of expressing themselves, their ideas, communicating. Our culture is surrounded by visual media. And so teaching children to look closely, to observe and express themselves is really important.
This building is over 100 years old, and this room was built for visual arts. The big sinks, the storage areas.
We cleaned it up and we started bringing classes up.
It's nice to see that this space is used for the way it's intended to be used. Kids coming in here and working on art. So I think that's another aspect of just, what makes a school a special place.
And the artists that we have are all local professional artists. They have a variety of different backgrounds. We have textile artists, painters, printmakers, sculptors, all kinds. And they bring a unique vision to each studio, but in each studio we see the transformation of the space and the engagement with the students.
It's making my classroom a richer place for children, for me. So without the studio, my classroom would be lovely, but it would be lacking that kind of excitement of going to the studio and coming back and trying things out.
Students that I worked with in grade 4, who are now in my class in grade 7, have really developed into confident, exploratory kids that would consider themselves artists, when I think 3 years ago they wouldn't have.
In the last couple of weeks, you have seen them start to envision what this is going to look like, and the excitement is building, and I'm watching them play, I'm watching them experiment, and I'm watching that collaboration between the groups and between the students. It's sort of igniting this creative energy, and it is amazing.
Different puppets and like the sets, if you end up putting a lot of work into it.
I just felt like the play was actually amazing. Like, we did so good, we just worked really hard, so it was nice.
We stumbled our way through the performance, and now we have an amazing play.
I'm really proud of us. I think we all, all of our groups were we started out such a mess, and now we're here, and that's it's just whoa, you know?
It's a big accomplishment.